Welcome back to another episode of Building Sandcastles in a Tornado with Doomepitaph. So, today we're going to be looking at Russia Simulator 2018. Lots of snow in here, and it's winter, so that's perfect. I wonder if we're going to get snow where I live. That'd be great. I do like snow. So my favorite Russian friend Volt has recommended me this. He's always sharing nice things with me. So let's have a look. Let's check the game out. See what it's like. Right. So select scenario, a new home, endless mode, settings and credits. I think select scenario is not what we should do right now. We should build a new home. So all I know about the game so far is it's some kind of a city building thingamajig, and it's happening in a fantasy setting. But like the whole world's gone to shit and there's all snow and these people are trying to survive. Meals are served in the cookhouse. People will go there in their free time if they're hungry. Oh, and there's all the controls.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped with pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us. No matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Thanks for telling me, Liam Neeson. What's going on? Damn, heading north while the world is enveloped in snow. Isn't it colder in the north? Is that a good idea? I don't know. I guess it depends where you're heading north from. Maybe these guys lived in like a southern region of the world. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. Okay, no. They're going to the colder place because they love cold. See, these people really just love cold, and they want to be in the coldest possible place. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world as we know it has crumbled. Alright, sounds like fun. We have to survive, is our only option. The music's nice. It's probably going to take me forever to learn even the most basic of things, because I'm very slow at understanding new gameplay mechanics and tools. Like, ridiculously slow. So, bear with me. This will probably take 3 times longer than it should. Fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. Alright. Let us commence this glorious perestroika. Uno momento. I don't have my comments up yet. Oh hey, thoughts. Oh, there we go, pause the game. Welcome. How are you doing? Is it snowy where you are right now? Because this is like full immersion right now for you. For me, not so much. Temperature is a bit on the warmish side for me. So what does this do? Inoperative. Resources and workforce. You need resources to survive and expand. To get them, you have to assign people to work. Hovering over a workplace, press X to select it and assign the workforce, or press R2 to open the shortcuts menu with most common actions. Okay. Oh, what's all this then? Camera controls. Okay. Up and down, left and right, zooming out and rotating. That's cool. Have you ever played Black and White? That is a really cool, like, civilization game. Probably one of the coolest games I ever played. You can be a god, make things, destroy things, do all kinds of stuff. It was a PC game and I never really had a proper PC gaming rig, so it didn't work perfectly. In fact, I think when I bought it, it didn't work at all. I had to upgrade my PC like 3 times. Only after 3 upgrades it would actually function. Okay, resource management is crucial to the city's survival. You need coal to power the generator. Wood and steel are necessary for construction and research. Okay. Steam cores are a key to advancing buildings. Raw food is used to prepare food rations in the cookhouse. Later in the game, more resource types may appear. Right, and now we have to figure out the icons. At the right is raw food. At the full right, food rations, I'm guessing. Steam cores, iron, wood, and coal on the left. In order as they say. Seems easy enough. Most buildings require you to assign people to work there. Certain buildings only employ engineers and others only employ workers. To assign people to work, select the workplace with X and use the assign panel. Ah yes, the proletariat and the bourgeoisie both have a place in this world, for sure. Let us see now. Okay. The Book of Laws. Ooh. Hello. Find ways to battle hunger, sickness, and apathy. Ah yes, apathy. Our generation's greatest enemy. Yeah, well, I can't really say I was good at it either. I mean, I never got anywhere. I don't think I played much into the game, but I did really appreciate all the features it had to offer. I think generally I feel like going on the good path ever in games like that. I feel like I expect the game to really mess with you if you go on the evil path. Whenever there's a game that offers you, okay, you've got be benevolent or be evil. I always think be evil. That's like the pro strategy, right? You have to really know the game to be evil. Like in Stronghold, you know, if you're going to be building a castle of fear, like how the hell you get people to fight for your cause? Seems like a very difficult thing to do. I don't know. I think I'm in the wrong menu. I feel like I need more tutorialization. So let's do something. I click on my main hub. Oh. Shut down. 0 temperature in heat zones. Heat zone range. Okay, nothing yet. I don't think I have to be there. Where's my people? Hey, people, where are you? Are they here? Oh no, that's cool. That's a broken something. There it is. Stockpiles. Oh, it's like Stronghold. Oh, here's my people. Hey, lazy guts. Go build a building or something. Julia Staverton. Let's just call you Slaverton. William Wallace. Steve Steverton. Okay. Food. We need food. The people are discontent. Okay. My objective. Where's my objective button? And press all the buttons. Oh my god. Nothing does anything. Square opens up whatever this menu is. The command hub. How about we'll use the command hub, shall we? We'll build a tent. That's all we can build right now. A thinly insulated shelter for 10 people to sleep in. Oh yes. People will love sleeping in a tent when it's minus 20 degrees. How about I'll build it here? What? Oh, of course. They built one. And I'll build one here and there. I'm not out of wood. Oh, we're out of wood. Come on, worker bees. Make. Work. Apparently Blizzard are remaking Warcraft 3. Game companies are really good at remaking stuff these days, aren't they? Not that good with coming up with fresh ideas, but pretty good at rebuilding and remaking stuff. Ooh, iron ore. I will pause the game. How's it going? Alright. You're probably gonna go absolutely crazy watching me play, by the way, because I'm, you know, I'm like at 0 and you're like at 2 million in knowledge of the game, right? As of this point. So you can be my sensei. How do we survive these frozen wastes? Well, tell me. I need help. Okay, I'll look at the laws. A fighting arena. Nothing relieves tension better than watching a few rounds of an all-out slugfest. Oh, we're going to follow the Romans, are we? Good idea. Let's build a Colosseum. Fight for your lives. Fight for your food. New building. Fighting arena. Evening bouts will reduce discontents. Ah yes. There's nothing to relieve suffering better than watching someone suffer more. You will have to build a fighting arena. Oh. I have to build it. Soup food additives. There's two sides to this, I don't know what that means. Okay, soup. On the right, food additives. Oh, soup dash food additives. Right, there's two things. I thought it was soup food additives. Added to our soup foods. You can cook soup. Does time carry on as we're looking at the laws, or is it paused? We can cook soup instead of full meals to feed more people with the same amount of raw food. Seems good. Extremely basic though. Like, is this really, can soup really be considered a technology or a law? Like, do you have to research how to put a pot on fire and put stuff in it? Food additives. Actually, don't a bunch of crazy germs happen when you defrost snow? I can imagine there's not much water to drink in a world like this, and they'd be defrosting snow to use in their water supply. I can imagine many die from the diseases and germs caused by that. We will establish a burial ground so we can lay our dead to rest. Oh, okay. That turns into a completely normal sentence when you read the rest of it. With dignity and respect. Right. If you block off that second line, it turns into something completely different. Corpse disposal. We'll keep dead bodies out of the heat zone and cover them with snow. The cold will halt their decay. Honestly, I find it unrealistic if disease and plagues would break out because of dead bodies in this game. I think in any other game, okay, plague, the Black Plague, disease, whatever, when you don't dispose of corpses right, but honestly, like, you're living in a frozen wasteland, this is the perfect place to stop like diseases breaking out from dead bodies, because you just put them in the snow. I'm pretty sure that completely freezes them up, you know, preserves them, make them into a snowman for the aliens to discover when they finally find a planet. Because no one's gonna survive this, right? There's no future generations. Sustaining life. There's so much things to do. I think I'll be optimistic and go for soup. Right? I click on soup. Nothing happens. Oh, I have to hold the button. Hey.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Ooh. Anything to calm the growling stomach, just like in London. I hate soup. All my life it's been the gruel and empty promises. I guess there will be naysayers. Just wait till I've made my torture dungeons. You'll be the first to test them out. Okay, so you're not happy with your tent camps? Gotta sneeze. What's this? I'm eager to start sending people to do stuff. There's a question mark on the top left of my screen. How do I, every time I move the cursor it just like goes around here. There's a slight lag. I can't move the cursor and turn the map that much, because every now and then when I'm moving the map, when I'm moving the view around, the cursor kind of gets stuck and doesn't want to move. So I guess it's move the sight and then change the perspective. What are you? Oh, the generator. The generator provides heat and power. Turn it on in the shortcuts menu, over the generator, or in the selection panel over the generator. Our generator is ready. The generator is on. Alright. So R2. Oh, a hidden menu. So that's why I couldn't figure it out. It's because all this shit is hidden. Alright. How about triangle? It doesn't want to turn on. I can't find the on-off switch. Damn. Okay, I think it's night because everyone's in the camps sleeping. What's this? No roof over our heads. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. They're falling ill from sleeping outside in this terrible cold. We'd better do something about it. I'll provide some shelter, or I'll provide shelter for everyone. I won't address this right now because I'm out of lumber, so you're screwed. I'm sorry. I think we can't feed everyone, so some of you have to die out. It's for the good of the nation, okay? Sacrifices must be made. Not me, you guys. Oh yeah, the shoulder buttons. I'm just looking around. I'm pressing X on things, trying to figure shit out. Yeah, the menus are well hidden in this game, like very non-intrusive, but I actually need intrusiveness right now, or tutorialization. Game, help me! Okay, the L2 and the R2. No quick actions. Alright, okay. Book of Laws, Construction, Economy. Hello. Coal pile. Okay. I should probably look at the buttons at the bottom of the screen. Switch to chart, navigate, sort by column, go to building, X, go to building. Oh, there it is. A coal pile. Is anyone gathering this shit? No one? Oh shit. The generator. The heating is off. The generator is off. People are afraid they'll freeze to death in their sleep if you don't at least turn it on for the night. I want to, but I'm afraid we are out of resources and our people are too lazy to go get coal. So I think they'll have to freeze to death. We must gather some coal first. Peons, fetch me some coal. What's this? Emergency shift. No, I cannot. It's like the 24 hours later I can only use it. Now, I'm not going to look at laws right now. I think that's more advanced shenanigans. Oh, L3, the generator provides heat and power. Okay. Okay. What? The wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People actually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask you for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Agreeing to the people. Aren't they just making suggestions? Like, ultimately it's me who's deciding everything? No? We need coal, and we need people to go get coal. Can I send you to get coal? You built no workplace. Okay. He's alone in this world. Oh damn. I guess I can sacrifice you. Build more houses to house all your people. Okay. Can I zoom in further? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to economy and try and use one of these side tab thingies. I've got livable tents. What's going on? Okay. Fast speed. Oh, fast forward speed. Oh, that's handy. People are in their free time right now, they're not working. Could be useful to fast forward through the night. Illness and healthcare. Some of your people fell ill due to cold in their workplace and homes. I feel like, don't you think there's a few steps of tutorialization missing? They haven't told me how to utilize people yet. I feel like they're skipping a few steps in like teaching me the basics. I'm pretty sure people are gonna completely die out before I'm even gonna send them to do anything. We're probably screwed. And my coffee's cold. So I have to get a new cup of coffee too. My god. Will the suffering ever end? Grab me a new cup of coffee. Yeah, I'll tell you, I'm actually extremely bad at learning new, particularly sim games, sim castle building. The more options, the worse for me. I'm really slow to pick up on definitely this type of games stuff. I'm a action hero, yeah. PlayStation.com tells me I'm an action hero. Yeah, that's a new thing you can do. I'll pause the game so people don't starve while I freeze to death while I'm blabbering on. Yeah, on PlayStation.com you can go check it out. They got a year in review where they show you stats for 2019, and you get a theme and some avatars and some things. 15 people died, dead weight. Off you go. I think we got a cemetery now, don't we? Oh no, that's a policy I wanted to implement. Illness and healthcare. Some of your people fell ill due to cold in the workplace and homes. There's no workplace. There's no homes also. To treat them, medical posts. Okay, cool. Oh, what? Oh. Okay. Tutorial summary. Okay. Pause. Where's... I'm gonna press all the buttons. Okay, it's not start. Oh, what the hell? Okay, that doesn't look good. City info. Hope. We're in dire straits. Okay, up, down, left, right. No. No. Shoulder buttons. No. My god, I have to twist myself in knots to find the damn tutorial menu. I had it a minute ago. Where the hell is it? Hey Vault, where's that tutorial menu they just put me in and I can't get back? Yes, I do need advice. People froze to death. We mustn't let this happen again. My new policy. Stop freezing to death, you cowards. That's my new policy. Get a move on. Oh, shut up. You're my workers, not me. I'm the king. You follow. L free. Alright. There, that one. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's the menu I was looking for. The tutorial. Okay, so I have to press L3 and then some other buttons to get to the tutorial. This is the Dark Souls difficulty. The game is probably not that tough, but it's tough because it hides pretty much everything from you. Basic details which you need to survive. Okay, you can control the game speed with that and this. This guy's people are moving and doing things. Why won't my people do things? Okay, game speed. Construction. Construct building. Yeah, I did construct buildings, and now all my resources are spent. Only people who are currently at work can build structures. Buildings inside the heat zone are warmer and provide better living and work conditions. To make best use of the heat zone, buildings are placed on a radial grid. All buildings must be connected to a generator by a street in order to function. Alright. Valid placement, invalid, conditional placement. Oh. The generator is the heart of the city, and I think our heart is stopped beating, so that's a problem. Kickstart it at some point. Jumpstart it. Anyway, heart of the city, only heat source in this frozen hole. You should turn it on as soon as you stockpile enough coal. Okay, tell me how to get coal. I want to know. The generator heats a circular zone around it, consuming at least 6 units of coal per hour. Okay. You can research generator upgrades that raise the heat output, expand heat zone, and blah blah blah. Cold homes or workplace cause people to get sick. Without proper care, they can become gravely ill and might die. The sick can be treated in medical posts, but the gravely ill need an infirmary to be treated. Until you build one, you can save their lives by signaling one of 2 laws. The radical treatment allows you to treat the gravely ill in medical posts, but some of them will be left as amputees. Alright. To sustain life, law allows you. Sustain life law allows you to keep the gravely ill alive, but untreated in medical posts or care house indefinitely. Oh, okay. I guess that's if you're going for a no one dies trophy. I don't think I'm gonna even attempt the platinum on this one. I know you're doing that platinum. How's that going, by the way? You'd be the 2nd or 3rd person in Russia to obtain it. Have you checked recently if anyone else has got it? Work or no generator. Okay. Is the only way you can get people to do things by lawmaking, or is there an actual put people to work button somewhere? Okay. Temperature, categories, express. Workforce menu. Yeah, square. Hey. You guys. 15 children. Efficient trackers. Okay, we've got a bunch of workforce here, but we're not. It doesn't give us a menu. I swear this game is like super difficult because it just is not telling me, it's not tutorializing me on the very important things right now. Oh, we have our first death. Congratulations. You were the first to go. You are the weakest link. Get out of here. One of our people has just died. Sickness, accidents, and deadly cold will keep claiming lives in this harsh world. We need a way to dispose of the body. Throw him in the incinerator. Get us some heat, guys. Give me that book of laws. Okay, where's the throw body in generator option? Cemetery, corpse disposal. Okay, radical treatment. We have soup, at least. Emergency shift. Sometimes we have concentrate on the task at hand. New ability. You can force workers in any facility to work for the next 24 hours. Oh, that does seem like a cool one. But I think now we have to dispose of the corpses first. Child labor, safe jobs. Sweet. There aren't enough hands to do all the work. We'll allow children to be employed in safe workplaces like cookhouses or hothouses. Ooh, okay. Children can work in safe workplaces. You know, it sounds so cruel when you look at it, but back in the olden days, the children wouldn't be hanging around playing games all day. They would also be helping in the household. Help them, you know, tend to the animals and they'd have their chores and things to do. Let's see, I think I'll go for a corpse disposal. That seems like a good idea. Activate. Hold. Assign law. Wait for 0 days, 1 hour to sign a new law. Okay. Oh, shit. Wait for an hour. Is the hour over yet? Okay. Work time. Where's that law menu? Laws. There it is. Damn. Wait less than an hour to sign a new law. Are you shitting me? Okay. I'll set the clock forward for an hour. There. Wait less than an hour to sign a new law. Oh, shut up. Corpse disposal. Yes. And it gives me a new building, snow pit. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Okay, bodies are preserved for potential future use. Oh, nice. All positive so far. You'll have to dig a snow pit. Hope will fall. Oh. Discontent will rise. Okay. How about this one? Cemetery. Hope will rise. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Each burial will keep some people from work for a few hours. Oh, that's gross. Oh wait, I'm trying to sign this new law. It keeps is this a glitch or something? It keeps telling me to wait for an hour to sign this new law, when I've waited for like multiple hours. Ah, there it is. You can now introduce. Oh, I see it now. My jaw is on the floor right now, and I'm picking it up. I can't believe the bad tutorialization in this game. What is up with that? There's some really key elements that they are not telling me. Like the most important things have not been said. I feel like they told me a bunch of things that are kind of okay, but I still don't know how to set people to go and fetch things from me. So, and I just saw the scales at the bottom come off cooldown. So now we know. There's a cooldown button that shows when I can implement another law. Corpse disposal. Yes, please. There you go.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Pay close attention to hope and discontent of your people. If you become too angry, if they become too angry, if you become too angry at this game, you will have to rage quit, or lose faith in their survival. Your days as their leader will be numbered. Okay, get another leader. See if I care. Discontent's rising. Snowbanks for graves. Where's the dignity in that? Piling up the dead in the snow. What a disgrace. You'll be the ones first to man the shovels. If I can find out, if I can figure these goddamn menus out. No, not there. Economy. Where's our snow pile creating economy? Snow pit. Yes. Build the snow pit. Over here? No. No adjacent street. Okay, build a street. Wood. We need wood, sire. Okay, go chop some wood. I would build a snow pit. I kind of don't want to build it like right next to the generator, because the people will defrost, and that won't do any good. Stockpile some coal and turn the generator on. Yes. That's what I desire. But how will we accomplish this? Tent. Costing wood. Oh, I've got tabs. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I figured something out that seems quite important. Okay, we have tabs. So we've got 1 core, 10 iron. So I can build a gathering post. But we don't have enough wood to make one. Resource deposit? Ooh. Gonna have to break down these tents to make them. Oi. Stop being so fidgety. Yes. Die. Another tent. Wait, tent. Dismantle building. Yes. Remaining time, about 2 hours. Oh, I think I cancelled the dismantling of the other one by accident. Okay, there we go. One button dismantle. Dangerous. I can see me doing that by accident. Okay, it seems I was too generous with you people. All I get is complain, complain. Here, give me back those tents I gave you. No more tents for you. So we're gonna get wood. Steel wreckage. Looks good. What are you? Wood crates? Ooh, wood crates and shit. Yeah. I'm gonna build a wood collecting office. Yeah, let's do that. No. Yeah, I can see the cooldown timer now. It's very obvious. It's just one of those. None of these details show up for me when I'm playing a new game like this. I'm missing all the obvious things. Okay. So, what are you? Oh. Huh. Okay, so where does it say that? Dismiss employee. Okay, so I just press right, and some person's employed to this thing now, huh? Is that how it works? Just like that? Okay. So I've employed one worker to get this thing. It says cold. It's got a temperature meter. It's 7%. That means something.
Finish your labors, people. The workday is up.
Oh, for God's sake. Look, there he is, the worker. He was going to do some work, but then he didn't make it to his job because the workday is up. The generator that keeps you people alive is out of coal, but oh, look at the time. Look at my watch. Time to go home. Yes. We're not going to grab that piece of wood and bring it back to the generator that needs coal to keep us alive because, oh, that day is done. I wonder what those big red numbers are above the discontent. There's a 55 up arrow and a free medical sign. The heating is off. The generator's off. We must gather some coal, you idiots. Of course. No. I love how they give you the policy menu when they can see you're still on cooldown for policy. What are they saying? It's not actually so much in a fictional universe as it is just in the world as we know it. These people were referring to London. I think that might be an inspiration for the game. I think the creators might have been thinking, Siberia, Russia, but also London. There's a lot of movies and a lot of, when you're thinking of cruel and harsh living conditions and working conditions, people always think about the old London and the child labor and all that kind of stuff. So these people are referring to London. They came from England and they headed north across the frozen seas. So they're in Finland right now? Possibly Finland, Norway, something like that. Which one's the most north? Norway? Is Siberia next to Norway? Are we in Siberia? Norway? I don't know. R2 quick menus. I don't have quick menus, see? No quick menus available. Emperor? Am I the Emperor? A gathering post. Right. People working here gather resource from nearby coal piles, wood crates, and steel wreckage. Click. We should build one. Oh, he's crying. Here? I don't know. I'll build it here. See what happens. That looks like a good spot. Right next to the store, the stockpiles. Oh, it's attracting builders. Hope is low, but discontent is also pretty low for some reason. I got a feeling discontent is mostly generated by your policies in that case, and hope is just the general how screwed are we? How terrible are we doing for a living situation? I don't know. Don't think I need the economy. I would like to zoom in further. How do I... Can you zoom in any further? I want to see these guys working. 16 of our people have died. Oh shit. Final warning. The people are desperate. Sir, people are talking openly about overthrowing you. Bereft of hope, they see no future for our city and they blame you for that. What should we do? You will have 2 days to raise hope. We must hold on for a couple more days. Yeah, they're giving me a time limit. You are this terrible. The campaign will fail. We're still learning. There's a learning curve. Just wait. I'll be the greatest warlord you ever see in the future. I mean emperor. What is this? Halt operations, dismantle, actions, general, workers. Okay, no workers. I will assign 10 workers to this thingy-majig. And... okay. 8 workers and 2 engineers. Oh, I can introduce a new law. Right. Let's do it. Let's hit them with something positive to catch them off guard. Organ transplants. That's a good thing, right? Yes. We'll give them the organ transplants. It's only got positives to it. We could use the body parts of our deceased to save lives and accelerate healing. This way the dead can continue contributing to the survival of our city. Yes. What is yours is now ours, comrade. It is the way we do things around here. Work, work, nothing but work. You've only just started working. Jesus Christ. Give it a few days before you start complaining about your new job. Your employer will fire you ass if you're complaining about your new job on the first day. And I'm your employer. I'll throw you in the incinerator if you don't watch out. Yeah, a cup of tea. Or a cup of coffee, yeah. Can you zoom in further? Oh, right. The resource room. You? Wood crates. I need coal, though. Is that coal? Coal deposit. Okay, no. R2. There's no options for it. Build a coal mine here to start extraction. Economy? No. Building resources. Resource deposit, gathering posts. Okay, people working here, resources from nearby coal piles, wood crates, and steel wreckage. Gathering post. A coal mine. This one's a coal mine. Coal mine is not an option. I can make gathering post, resource depot. What about tech? Workshop? Okay, hunters, cookhouse. Oh, cookhouse. That would come in useful. Hunters huts? Hunters based here hunt every night, venturing beyond the city to track their prey in the frozen wasteland. They provide up to 15 raw food per day. Nice. Yeah. I kind of wish they'd told me about this whole, you know, radio menu thing earlier. Especially like the hidden things. Like, not just tell me about the radio menu, but go out. I actually require some beginning tutorialization. I don't have enough experience with sim and city builder games and hidden tab menus and just hidden menus in general to know these things on instinct. I usually play just action games, action hack and slash. The enemy's right in front of me, sword in hand. I go up there, hit them, not get hit. Easy, no big deal. Okay, I think people are moving and getting stuff now. So wood is being acquired. Our one guy is getting the wood very diligently. Look at him go. He looks like a sheep. Oh man, look at him find his way in the snow. Can you zoom in further? Thoughts? Is there any way? I want to zoom in and look at this worker doing some work. Where's the extra zoom in button? You can zoom out like too much, more than you need. But where's the... I want to zoom in more. Come on. I'm so far from my people. I want to go closer and see what they're doing. That's something I really loved in Stronghold. The ridiculous detail. You could like click on someone's house and you could see what they were doing in there. Any kind of artisan, worker, hunter, see what they were doing inside the buildings. You could zoom in. Very detailed. To get raw food, build a hunter's hut or hothouse using the construction menu. Hello! This should be the first tooltip. This should be the first tutorial in the game. How to get food. Well, thanks for telling me now. We're like 20 days in. We've got 1 day left or our campaign will be ended. Oh, thanks for... at the end of our campaign, all hope is lost. Oh, by the way, here's how you get food. So people don't starve to death. Thanks, game. Thanks. Okay, I clicked on the resource like you asked, but there's no options. It tells me to make a mining something, but it's not in my yeah. It's not in the cards. I'm noticing some menus that I didn't see before, so I think it's going to be one of those like Stronghold things. It's like if you start Stronghold and you build a bakery as the first thing you do, or you build hunters huts. Like there's a clear way to start that game. Okay, the first thing you need to do is build wood collecting places. Like you're building yeah, it's like in any Age of Empires, Age of Mythology. The first thing you do, build wood collecting huts so you get wood. Okay, with that wood you can build different houses. With those different houses you gain access to different features. So I've just didn't learn things on time. Wood crates. I guess wood crates might count as wood, right? They probably do. I'm gonna put some more workers in this building. I wonder what the point is of adding engineers to a thing. Okay, so that's a capacity at 100% capacity. Go gather the crates, guys. Go get them. I actually just forgot that we had this pile of crates here. That they were crates that we were getting, and that they were actually accumulating as wood. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, okay, collect city building game, empire building game, trees need cutting for wood. Oh no, there's a pile of crates here. I saw that. I've been looking at that worker go back and forth, getting that 1 crate every time, and I just didn't think, this is accumulating wood resource actually. Oh wow, it's at a decent rate now. So he's going to this guy. He's working on the wood crates. He's alone in this world. Pull Norwood, gathering wood. Wow. I feel like he was destined for this job. I'm just gonna see where he's taking it. Oh, he's taking it all the way to the stockpile. Just straight to the stockpile. Alright. So what's this building do? A gathering post. What's the point of a gathering post if people just take things straight to the stockpile? What does it do? People are protesting. Weather changes. Temperature changes affect the whole city. Pay close attention to the weather forecast in the upper right hand corner. The city info panel accessible through the command hub provides more details. The city information panel accessible through the command hub. Okay. Right. Day 4. The temperature will drop significantly 2 levels. Day 6. The temperature will rise. Oh, that's good news. We have a lot of issues. Oh, I see. Those are those red arrows. Those red signs that are popping up. 39 homeless, 16 hungry. No one's starving. Oddly enough. How is no one starving? Do we have food rations? We've got raw food. How's no one starving? Well, we haven't given anyone food. What are you trying to tell me? We'll check out the further zooming out. I'd love to zoom in further though. Ah, yes. But I'm not gonna stop the stream. I'm gonna do a second attempt. We've, like, armed with the knowledge that I've been able to collect so far. I feel like I've got some key bits of information that I didn't have a minute ago. Oh, something's happening. A housing protest. People are sleeping outside. Captain, some of our people are protesting against the lack of housing. Last night was not the first day they had to spend outside. They want you to see their needs immediately. I'll provide them with proper housing. I'll provide them with shelter right away. I'll provide them with luxury housing immediately. Promise. I promise. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I promise. Right. Raise hope to 15%. Or else. Fight the cold. Stockpile coal. Turn the generator on. Okay. They require... I feel like we've been doing terribly for a relatively long time. I feel like if I start properly, and we go through the proper lines of research and stuff. Oh, there's a coal pile Oh, they've got coal piles as well. I must have checked that a minute ago and just forgot about it. There it is, coal piles, coal piles. Okay. So it's not just... okay. Yeah, I think it's... Let's turn it on to hyperspeed. I was like, grab another cup of coffee. Ugh. 22 hours. 11 of your people have died. The writing's on the wall for our captain. Shit's getting cold, man. 38, 39 degrees, 40, minus 40. Oh, shit. You guys are screwed.
The work shift starts.
Work, work. They seem to be doing alright. Okay, so every time something happens, the fast forward is turned off. Go, fast forward again. Research new technologies in the workshop. Your survival depends on choosing the right expansion strategy. Okay, hold on. Which one of you is a workshop? Gathering posts. Ugh, I don't have a workshop. Oh, here it is. Workshop, cool. A lab equipped with everything an engineer. No, I feel like now I have grasp of the absolute basics, and I'm ready to reset. We're gonna do one of those Noah flood type things. We're gonna just start over, clean slate, no problem. Don't worry about it. No, I appreciate that you want to help me, for sure. To some extent, I want to try and figure out some of it on my own, and just fail if I have to. A word of advice: unburied corpse. A few of our people have fallen ill after coming into contact with a decomposing body. This is bullshit, unrealistic. No way at minus 40 degrees. You could lick that corpse at minus 40 degrees and not get ill. It's a popsicle. It's an Iceman. It's a... not a corpse at that point. Shit, man. The danger is cold. Apparently frostbite. Just amputate it. We must do something. We must do something. Where's the amputate? Organic fertilizer? That's unrealistic. I mean, in this weather, the ground's frozen. You're not gonna cultivate anything. Life springs from death. The dead will give us their last gifts. Their bodies will be used to fertilize the soil in hothouses. Oh, hothouses, right. Oh yeah, you're warming up the ground with fruitful hothouses. Well, it makes sense, yeah. I keep forgetting the fact that we have a furnace in the middle of our city, so yeah, it's not necessarily cold right nearby. So the people, it's the people's fault, you know. If they're gonna die, they might as well go out into the chill and die, so their body is well preserved. Yeah, I'm being stupid. Yeah, I'm actually just running out the timer. What's your problem? Preventing disease. Okay. Not now. So you're sick, huh? This person has been going without food for some time. This person is sick and will get worse if not treated properly. Alright. Their workplace is the gathering post. What exactly does the gathering post do? Well. Hope falls, discontent rises. I'll do one more, I'll do one attempt, and then we'll talk about it. What does this say? The heating apparently is still off. Of course the heating's still off. I haven't turned it on yet, because we have no coal. Feels like a prison. Well, no. You're free to leave whenever you want. There's no bars. Go. See how you do out in the wilderness. The bell tolls. Your time has come. Oh, rude. Banishing him won't save us. The end. You are banished. Taking screenshots. A band of grim men escorts you under the generator. The waiting crowd is silent. People observe you as you pass, their faces blank, as though they were watching snowfall. You are summarily judged and spared the death sentence in recognition of your efforts. You are banished from the city instead. I did my best. Well, I started off doing my best, but in the end I was kind of like, just end this already? Okay, let's try again. London refugee, medical helper, mother to Claire. Curious. Oddly descriptive of Mrs. One Random Person. Okay, we'll try again. One more attempt, armed with the bits of knowledge that I've gleaned from my last escapades, and we'll hopefully figure something out. The glorious perestroika will happen. Glory to the new motherland. We'll make this a amazing place.
A still, cold world.
We know.
No horizon in sight.
Unskippable?
Skip.
Oh, I found it. Triangle skips. That's old school. A new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach a frozen north. Yes, we love the cold. Give us more. Skip. Skip. Oh, there. I don't know what. I think a combination of button skip. I just pressed everything. Oh, right. Now it'll work. Okay, step one. The resource piles. Yeah. Oh, bugger off. I know. You told me last time. Everyone gather this shit. Coal. What are you? Everyone gather you. Gather the coal. You can tell me what engineers do. I'd love to know. Actually, that's a bit overkill. I'm going to reduce the amount of people working on you by a decent chunk. There we go. Right. And now they're actually going. Okay. So this is a key piece of information, and I feel like the game really screwed me over by not telling me. It's so stupid. The thing is, I'm so used to either like you don't command people through going to the objective. In most of the games I've played, you either make a structure, which implies the job of the person just by the nature of the structure. Like you build a hunting hut and then a hunter spawns, or someone is conscripted as hunter and starts hunting. Or you select someone directly and then give them a task. I don't think I've played a game where you go to a resource and then set people to that resource. I'm sure there's a lot that exist, but I don't think I've played any of those yet. So what are you doing? Nimrod wreck. Nimrod's guarding my tower. My tower of barbs. Alright, I have to do a law. We will make good laws. I'll start off with, how about radical treatment, sustain life. The gravely ill will be treated and hope will rise. 40% of gravely ill treated medical posts will be left as amputees. Discontent will rise. That's not good. But I think it opens up something good. Extra rations for the ill. Overcrowding. Ugh, no, that's not good. Care house. I think I'll go with sustain life. Right. Bloop.
Listen,
right.
Everyone. New law is signed.
Hey. Why take up all beds with these goners? I suppose that's better than letting them die. How about we'll, yeah. All this. Everyone's a critic. Okay, tents. Is there a point to making tents, or can I make like better housing pretty soon? And I should just wait for better housing. Basic medical station with 5 beds treats the most common ailments. No. Cookhouse and a hunter's hut. Hunters based. Hunters. Yeah. Not adjacent to a street. I'm just gonna build everything right next to the thing, because why not? I think I'll leave one line of space between everything for roads. Bloop. Pop. 2 hunters posts. And what next? How about a... People working here gather resources from nearby... Alright. Resource depot, a straight, gathering post. Okay, gathering posts from nearby shit. Okay, can I zoom out? Nice, 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 nice. So, like, I'll put one there. Why not? I'll build a street to it. Straight. Like so. Okay. And then, after building that street, I will build the gathering post. Street under construction. No. Street is under construction. Put it there. It might freeze to death, but whatever. It's not that cold yet. Use L2 to open command hub. Alright. Okay, so stuff's happening. I've got new tech, a workshop. Building a workshop. That looks cool. And we're out of steel. Did we ever have steel to begin with? Okay, we've got a decent chunk of coal, so I think I'm gonna turn this sucker on. About use right to turn on the generator. Okay, working schedule, 24 hours. Oh, there it goes. Nice. Steam level 1. Awesome. Things are working. The generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. if the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. Now, food. There will be no city if we starve to death. Secure a way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse. There's a gap in their tutorializing. It's not properly tutorialized. There should be an emphasis on... There should be a tool thing at the top of the screen that says call, click on this call to set workers to this item. Set workers to structure. Did not happen. They didn't tell me that at all, and that one key piece of information completely screwed me right over. It's bullshit. Now food. There will be no city if we starve to death. Secure a way to provide raw food. Build a cookhouse to prepare meals. I've already got these under construction. Who's constructing? Right. Like pretty much 100% of my people are doing stuff right now, aren't they? I'm gonna set less the amount of people on places. A little bit. Just so I've got... Ooh, no. That's way too much. I need people to do stuff. Steel wreckage. Okay, 3 people. 5 people. Go to that one. Good. Put down your tools. I think you need houses, yeah. Housing crisis. Who can afford houses nowadays? I mean, seriously. They're tents. You get tents. Yeah, let's build the tents. That's a road. Oop. Plop. And that's all we got. Yeah, that's all we got resources for. Overdrive. Ooh, generator overdrive. Right. What is generator overdrive? In extreme circumstances, the generator can be put in overdrive. This will increase the heat it provides, but also put the generator under stress. Keep an eye on the stress gauge. When it reaches 100%, the generator will explode. That seems like a severe consequence. Generator exploding. That is not good. Hey, now that not 100% of our people are working, 15 unemployed. But that's good. They can be put to building stuff. Idle workers. What's that checkbox do? I'm providing shelter. I'll provide shelter. No, not for everyone. Provide some shelter. Okay. Hope is rising. What's this place? Ooh, research. Hello. This is like nicely complicated. Perfect. Not for me. A beacon allows us to build a beacon. Sending out scouts for the wilderness and doing things. Faster gathering. Nice. Why is the game on pause? Play. It should go faster. What's your problem? The wisdom of the crowd? No, I already know. Hunters. 15 raw food per day. Okay, working at night. That's nice. But I think we start off with a decent chunk of raw food, so I should make that cooking house. Okay, cool. People are building. What are you? Oh, hunter's hut. Not a hunter's hut. Oh. Employ... Oh, weird. How do I get more people? How much people have I got, actually? 15 out of 80 workforce, so I guess 65 people are already doing something. 15 people unemployed. Let's give them jobs. Craft me... What's up with the food gathering? I mean, wood gathering. "15 people are on these wood crates. Okay. The 66 wood still remaining. It's still nighttime. Yeah, so I'm not gonna get any resources now. Well, we wait. Don't take what I'm doing as how the game is. It's hard to say. There's probably a learning curve. I'm not really, I don't usually play much Civilization, city building, sim type games. So I'm terrible at this. I'm not a, you know, I like the atmosphere so far. Looks pretty cool. The concept is nice. You've got a bunch of harsh laws you can do. I haven't checked our book of law in a while. Like a fighting arena. I like the art style of the game a lot. I wish you could zoom in a little more, because I like looking at my people suffering, but yeah. You can zoom out. Okay, now you can see illness. Some of you people fell ill. Right, don't I have a medical post yet? Okay, 6 people, 4 people working on this. When you zoom out, you've got a decent overview of how much people are working on things. Also this. Workshop inoperative. Temperature comfortable. Building insulation, heat zone. Right. Multiple problems. Research goal not set. And requires at least 1 worker. There you go. You get 1. Building is ineffective due to time efficiency breakdown. 1 employee delivers 20%. Base efficiency 20%. Right. There's a lot of menus, and you've got a lot of things you can do. Everyone's got names, which is nice. Probably shouldn't get attached to people, because they might die from things. They might fall ill. Okay, 5 AM. People just hanging around. Have you built the tents yet? Tents functioning. How much people can stay in a tent, actually? They built the road, yeah? I should probably make another line of, yeah, another line of housing. So everyone can stay in house at night. Apparently 15 people out of 15 are gathering from these wood crates. I'm not seeing it. I don't see them gathering, so what's with that? Come on, I need wood. Go get it. I see you guys just hanging around doing nothing. Get a move on. Okay, people are moving over here. That's cool. Cool, pal. Ah, good. There, I see them go. those guys are working. Steel wreckage and wood crates. I'm gonna reduce the coal by a little bit. Although, maybe I shouldn't. No, I will. I will. You could not assign a citizen to work. Why? Build a cookhouse to start preparing meals. Right, we'll do that. I mean, I want to, but I'm not sure. Food additives and soup. Fighting arena. Emergency shift. Child labor. Child shelters. Safe jobs and child shelters. Okay. You will have to build the child shelter. I'll research that just to make people happy.
New law! A new law has passed.
And what are they gonna do all day? Watch the snowfall? Kids could do something useful during their time. I feel like no matter what you choose, you always hear the naysayers talking down your policy. Like, these people are for the child labor policy. Just curious. Okay. 38 tree. Yeah, I think I should really set just a minimum amount of people to getting coal and the maximum amount of people to collecting wood at the start of the game. I slightly underestimated. Child shelters, new tents. It costs hardly any wood to make these, but the thing is we've got so little. It's just annoying. That's 2. Alright. And now I'd also like to build that food thingamajig. Do we have a medical post? Cookhouse. Good. We've got a hunter's hut. Let's build a cookhouse. People will be happy about that one. Yeah, I don't think I need to leave spaces between buildings. I'm pretty sure you can build roads even if you build buildings right next to each other. In fact, I will confirm. Yeah, you can. See, you can build a road right here. Like that. And it costs resources we don't have. What's this? This thing is covered in workers. Wood crates. How much? Okay, maxed out. 15 of 15 people gathering from those wood crates. And yet, we have only 10 wood. Steel's increasing a little bit. The weather. 60 homeless. 3 sick. How much people can live in a tent? These are under construction. Curious. Oh, I should have signed the putting the children to work. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to teach me many useful strategies in that game. People from Convoy. Family torn apart. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. Sure? Scout teams? I've got hunting parties. You can join one of them. Might find your family while we're out hunting. Hope is high. Discontent is low. Things are going great. Though It's hard to tell what buildings you have. I'd love if you could open up a menu and then instantly see, okay, we have this and that in that building. Because I can't tell if I've already built a medical center or not. Shelter promise fulfilled. Everyone feels relieved with a roof, even a flapping one over their head. Oh, prizes. Okay, so when people ask you something and you actually do it, they're happy. Politics. Okay, 15. Still working on you. Okay, people are moving. Not too much people standing around doing nothing. 14. Okay, I'll put more people to work here. Oh, engineers for this one. Okay, and how about a research? Faster gathering, please. Seems important. That's a really cool looking structure. It's got a nice steampunky feel to it. I really don't like how you can't zoom in further. This is not close, as for a close zoom. A lot of games like this let you zoom in right onto the face of an individual person. People from our convoy. With basic resources secured for now, we can try to rescue the people we left behind, build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You need a workshop to design plans for more advanced... Oh, Gordy, I'm way ahead of you, bro. Got you. Okay, Hunter's Huts. Oh shit, that's right, like no one's working here. Keep forgetting. 0 workers available. Why? There are 8 people unemployed. Why could you put a check mark next to the amount unemployed? Okay, so people are having issues. Seems good. What are you guys doing? Hello? I can't select them or nothing. Guess they're going out hunting and scouting and doing whatever. I'll follow them for a minute. See what they're up to. People from our convoy hasn't got a time limit. Build a child shelter. Oh damn, I implemented the policy, but now I've got days, a number of days before it needs implemented. Okay, 40 homeless. Still 40 homeless. I wish it would tell you how much people can be housed in a inhabitants. 10 out of 10. Okay, 10 people per one. There's got to be better housing options. So you need 8 tents to make everyone happy to start off with. Okay, cool. Tech trees. Actually, we're doing something. Sure. Let's build more. Boop. Are they working on it? Really? They are. They're getting off their ass and doing something. Nice. Efficiency tracker. The day-night cycle. Sleep time from 12 to 6, 6 to 8 a.m. free time, work time, 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. Free time. The city wakes up at about 6 a.m. People have some free time until the work shift starts at 8, unless there's construction work to do. Construction work takes precedence and cuts into people's free time. After they finish their shift at 6, they are free to help with construction again, which can keep them up well past midnight. You can extend the 12-hour work shift if you sign certain laws. Okay, so during work time, houses don't get built, but people will build houses in their free time and at night. Okay. Work. It's for the good of the country. There's a road sign next to those houses. Does it mean they require roads and they don't have any yet? I will build roads. There you go. Be happy. And now, what else do we want? Tents are good. We needed food, right? Cookhouse. We're low on wood again. I'm gonna fast forward for fruit tonight. I'm sure nothing will happen. Sure. Soup. New recipe. Hope will fall slightly. Discontent will rise. Eating soup will cause discontent. Not the other one. Food additives. Hope will fall slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. Some people eating sawdust meals will fall ill. Oh, that's just negative all round. That sucks. Medical apprentices, engineer apprentices. Ooh, okay. Children from child shelters will help at workshops, speeding up research. Really? Are you sure they're speeding up research and not slowing it down?
A new law has passed.
Seems like that's just all around positive. 7 sick. Right. We should address that at some point. Food and hunger, blah blah blah. Cookhouse. I have a cookhouse. What the hell? There's just not anyone working on it. I have people who can work. There are 11 unemployed, but for some reason I can't set them to work. I'm just out with nothing going on. That's a shame, isn't it? I don't know. Less on the food crates. How about the steel wreckage? I'll reduce to nothing. I'll make 3 people work here. It's only in range of 1 thing, so they're not going to take from the steel wreckage. Guess I'll reduce this to nothing. Make that 5. Coal pile, sure. Fine for you. Steel. Coal pile. 2 coal piles there. Right. Hunter's hut. 1 hunter. Good. 19 workers available all of a sudden, just out of nowhere. engineer engineering food technologies for us. Good. 4 and 5 people. Good. And now we shall make medical something. Medical post. Okay, give me some more wood. Go, get. 2 more pieces, come on. Good. Medical post. Put that relatively close. Livable. Great. Out of wood. Food and hunger. To get raw food, build Hunter's Hut or hothouse. Using a construction menu, food is processed in the cookhouse into more efficient food rations. If you don't supply people with food, they will revolt and starve. Discard. And we're out of wood. Discard. Good. Pressing down for selecting engineers. Yeah. You're talking about the building menu. Right, 10 available. Is it all the same if I've got engineers or workers working in a building? There. Yeah, I'll put more engineers to work. Okay, Hunter doesn't need engineers. Okay, so far so good. I think I should check on new technologies and shit. Engineers for the medical post. Oh, okay. So engineers are like the technical... Yeah, you've got like work jobs and then you've got technical jobs. And engineers are the technical and the workers are the workers. Good. Going to rest. Why? It's time for a siesta. Okay, seems good. Should I be building gathering posts nearby resources, by the way? Or should I just get people going to resources? Is there a point to gathering post? New resource. Research is ready. Faster gathering. Nice. Gathering speed from coal piles and steel piles has increased. Okay, employing better tools and methods, people gathering coal, wood, and steel will work 15% faster while using gathering posts or not. Cool. Good news. We eventually have to build a beacon. Bacon for breakfast. Hello, building. Let's see now. A coal thumper. Coal thumper. By pumping pressurized water into underground coal deposits, the coal thumper washes the precious resource to the surface, forming a pile of 560 coal per standard workday, enough for 2 gathering posts. Wow. Seems interesting. 50 wood for an upgraded tech tree. Coal mining. Oh, I want that. Sawmill. Turns frozen trees into usable materials. Produces up to 80 wood per standard workday. Really? What does that mean? So much per standard workday? Is that at, like, maximum capacity or something? Steelworks. Yeah, I really don't know. Is there a way of getting more workers? I feel like we're undermanned. Or maybe I've just got too much on my plate. I want to do too much. What's going on? Requires raw food. Oh, you don't got raw food? What happened to raw food? What are the hunters doing? They're just buggering off at night, doing nothing? That sucks. I think it's not too bad. It looks like we've got 175 food rations, so
Works out today.
I think I've just got too much people working in the building. I'm gonna take... Right, workers. One and one engineer. Yeah. I didn't need to have that much cooks. Too much cooks, the broth is spoiled. Oh. Weather changes. Temperature changes affect the whole city. Pay close attention to the weather forecast in the upper right corner. The city info panel. Okay, I guess we're gonna be screwed pretty soon by -40 blizzards. There you go. Uh-huh. Idle workers, 17. Uh-huh. Highlighted where they are. Unemployed. Resting in the camps, I think. In the tents. Although, what are they doing in there? Okay, these guys are going out, presumably to hunt. I would love to see them in action, but I don't think we will. I'm gonna follow them for the night and see what happens. 2 sick, 4 hungry. I wonder if an infinite amount of people are able to stay at the medical post. Recovery time 2 days. Cool. Mm-hmm. No, seems fine. Sick people being treated. Yeah, things are moving. Yeah, I'm actually playing a couple of different games right now. I'm starting this game a bit earlier than I would have started playing it. I've been playing a lot of Remnant from the Ashes. Damn, that game is tough sometimes. Man, they just the enemy AI is not stupid. They love swarming you, and they also love spawning enemies behind you, so you don't know, like, there's always something spawning behind you and attacking you from all angles. And they send like heavies, they send like berserkers after you. They have got like heavy assault enemies from a distance attacking you with all kinds of crazy shit, and then they've got hordes and swarms of minions coming at you, so yeah, you're often overwhelmed, don't know exactly how to deal with the situations. The people, I lost them again. They crept into the walls. Where are you? Where are my hunters? Hunters. Nope. How did they get here? It looks a little different from the cutscene. The cutscene, it appeared like they arrived through a gap in the mountains, and here it's just like one crater. It's smart. I mean, if the whole world is like a winter, a Siberian winter, then you would want to... Nah, actually this game's stupid. This game is actually kind of stupid. You know why? There's a vast natural heat source in the planet itself. If ever... Okay, here's my solution to the upcoming Siberian winter of our planet. Dig down, okay? Dig down in advance, just in case this kind of situation happens. Dig far. I think you can't even dig any kind of depth into the Earth's crust without heat becoming a severe issue. I don't think you can even dig like a kilometer deep without heat being a severe problem for digging any further. I think causes problems for research, for mining for yeah, it's like the core of the earth is boiling magma. Just dig towards it. Come on. It seems like I don't know. Maybe the game will do something like that. Maybe that's a thing you can do. Like, we're in a little bit of a hole here. Let's dig deeper. Let's get down there. Gets harder the further down you go. Or just make an entire underground civilization. Okay, look. We'll carve out a little bit of a cave here. We'll go into the cave, nice and warm. I mean, our goddamn thousands years, million years ancestors figured out, okay, it's cold, go in cave. Temperature requirements. Okay, what's all this then? Many buildings such as cookhouse or medical post must be at least chilly or warmer inside to function. Place them in the heat zone around the generator or a steam hub, otherwise they could stop working when the temperature falls low enough. Ooh, things get complicated. Yeah. It's so cold. Oh yeah, it's 40 degrees. Shit. I'm gonna turn you up to...
There's plenty to do.
Does it work? Oh no. How do I... heat zone? Oh no. Overdrive. Put it on overdrive. Is there a point? Wow. It'll make the people happy, I'm sure. Right, I'm not paying attention. Really? I guess I was just rambling during the night, and that's why nothing's accumulating and nothing's happening. I really want that sawmill to be constructed. You. Why are you not working faster? Okay, one more. Work quicker. 4 hours. Ugh. Of course it'll be done by the end of the workday. Okay, food rations looks good. The amount of raw food we've got is not good at all. This is looking alright. We're getting extra wood. Coal seems fine. I actually want to do a lot of things, but I'm severely restricted in pretty much just one resource that I've not got much of. It's the wood. I need a lot more. I don't know. Maybe I should divert people from one of the coal piles and put them to work getting some more wood. Wood crates. Gathering post. That gathering post is not in a good spot. It's out of range of one of the resources that's nearby. And I could have put it in a better spot that it would be in range of all three of them, possibly. Increasing the workers doesn't increase range in any way. Well, it looks like our research is almost done. What's going on here? A frostbite? Oh, that's not good. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. Well, I don't even know how to react to that. It's not gonna get any warmer, guys. I mean, it will get warmer, maybe. But it might also get colder. Hey, we've completed something. How about we will learn steelworks? There. Oh shit. Wood crates depleted. Sawmill research. Gathering posts Resource depleted. What? What does that mean? Gathering post resources depleted. Huh? No gathering. Oh! Oh, they've completed one of the thingamajigs, huh? Alright. Go back home and dismantle. Good. Job done. Alright. Sawmill. Let's go. Gathering posts. No. No. Aha. Turns frozen trees into usable material. 80 wood per day. So good. Building here will destroy resources. That's not cool. That seems good. Boop. And also street. Build a street. Yeah, seems good. There. Beautiful. Let's look at it work. A gathering post. That gathering post is also pointless right now. About... Oh, it is dismantling. Right. Really? Who's working on that? Yeah, I'm sorry you have to watch this, for you're probably going absolutely mad watching me fumble around here. And I'm sorry I'm not reacting to everything, all the tips you're giving me. But yeah, we'll chat in a minute, and then you can give me a proper rundown, just about exactly what I've been missing, some useful strategies. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in a mindset of different games right now. Remnant. Oh. I spent ages yesterday working on trophies for a game I've been playing on the PS Vita. A very nice game by Nipponichi Software or Studios. A Rose in the Twilight. Very nice puzzle platformer. I actually got the platinum yesterday night. Need to get the hardest trophies were probably beating the levels in a certain time limit. So it's a I don't know, it's a relatively short game, but it's got a very cool atmosphere, very mysterious and dark. There's this small girl, princess, running around the castle. It's some kind of Dark Souls has happened, and the world is screwed. The world is full of demons, or you know, just bad things. You don't see any enemies in the world, but it's like things have gone to hell and there's no real inhabitants. You're the only one running around a dilapidated castle. And then you come across this golem thingy who you befriend, and you're a duo running around the castle, and you have to get both of them to the exit. So you walk into a new room, there the puzzle starts, how you're going to get both of them to the exit. And the golem can pick up the girl, Rose is called, and throw her. You can also just pick her up and you can control the golem and jump around, and then you're moving two combined, and then it's easier because you don't have to move two people. Oh yeah, probably have to watch out that this thing doesn't explode. Actually, I'll keep it going. We'll see what happens when it does explode. I'm sure it'll be hilarious. The two are running around trying to get to the exit, and it's just, the atmosphere is really dark, she comes back to life, and there's like a whole lore, or there's a whole explanation to how she comes back to life after she dies. And there's a lot of gruesome deaths that happen, and I don't know, just an overall good time. And I really appreciate the time, beat the game in under a certain amount of time. There's a few trophies associated with that, and I really like how they did it. They've segmented the game into individual levels, so you can retry a single, well, the game already is divided into rooms. Whenever you progress to the next screen, you're in a new room of the castle, and the time attack trophies is divided into individual rooms, which is beautiful. It means that you don't have to be playing one ridiculously long challenge. Oh, I've got to play perfectly for so much time to get this whole game done in under a certain number of time. Now you can do individual level, and you can practice that level over and over again, getting better and better times every time you go, and it's fun. Yeah, I did get the platinum, and I thoroughly enjoyed the game. What's going on here? You are closed for a reason. Could not resume production. Raw food required. Okay, I've got like 12 hunters that are doing, I don't know, I think they're just buggering off during the night. They're out there somewhere doing presumably hunting, but like I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah, I want to see what happens when the thing explodes, and I think I'll call it a day for my introduction to the game. I appreciate the music. I like the art style. Some of it's cool. The buildings, I like their design. I've got a few minor gripes. I'll suspend disbelief, because if this kind of scenario would happen in the world as we know it, I've already got a couple of solutions. I've mentioned them. One, dig down as far as you can get. That's where the heat is. It's in the core of the earth. You just have to go down and get it. Two, cave. Natural solution to this problem. Live like in the Matrix Reloaded or Revolutions, whatever, you know, have like a whole underground society. And yeah, there are large natural cave structures in the world. They're probably habitable caves as I speak. Generator stress level, I mean habitable, you know, you'd have to go back to, you'd have to live in weird ways, and there'd be weird problems that would arise, like, I don't know, issues with smoke and bad breathing air and all kinds of generator stress level critical. Oh, it's -40, but you don't feel it because our generator is gonna blow. Yeah, so far I'm appreciating what's going on here. Ooh. Hello? Turn off the overdrive. The generator stress level is critical. You have to turn it off now. I see. I love how, like, self-aware that response is. It's like they know if you've got it to this point, they figure out you probably want to see what happens when it reaches absolute critical. There's one thing I want to check. What's going on? 5 gravely sick? How? The citizen needs bad healthcare and cold at home. Lack of shelter. It's probably because the temperature's gone all the way down to -40. That's why they're gravely ill. Gravely ill is probably that. Oh, hello. It's going to blow. Send a child to fix it. Tempting. Yeah, I probably need the new medical technology, like amputating or something else. I kind of don't want amputating though, because you're going to have those amputees running around, loafing around doing nothing. Unless there's a function for them later on. This child will probably die. Discontent will rise greatly. Hope will fall greatly. Sounds perfect. Let's do it. Send the child. Pay close attention to hope and discontent of your people. If they become angry with you, will be banished, like before. Hope and discontent levels are crucial for the social stability of the city. Oh my god, they're really rubbing it in, aren't they? Hey, we fed a child. The children are still unattended. Oh yeah, that's right. I promised them a children's shelter and I haven't delivered. God damn. These people are really keeping track of all the promises this politician is making, huh? You promised to build. You didn't. Are you revolting? No, you died. Yeah, let's check the laws. Let's do one of those corpse disposal pits. I want to see what it looks like.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Where is it? It's probably in health. No? Okay. People? Snow pit. There it is. No. Didn't want streets. Snow pit, please. It can be in the cold. Yeah. Here's perfect. And I'll build you a nice little road leading up to it, so you can't complain. There you go. Little road leading up there. Perfect. Okay, build it. What have we come to? Well, would you rather they lie in the street to rot? Are we so numb we're fine leaving the dead in a heap? Actually, that's a pretty good use of your children, isn't it? We've got 14 children left, so we can overheat another 14 times. And we'll just sacrifice a child to Molag Bal, or someone. This guy's got no issues. John Spicer. Is anyone building? Waiting for the workers. I want to see what it looks like. What was that? Oh, we've completed... What does a sawmill look like? That's right, I haven't checked out. Oh, it's got no workers. Damn it. Good. There it is. 80 wood per day. Am I correct in assuming that it's kind of a big deal if you build a sawmill in the middle of a forest? The trees you lose by building it there is kind of a big deal. Mild frostbite. Okay, why do you call him gravely ill then? He's just got mild frostbite. How about... Alright, let's go to that menu. Easy. Sawmill... already got steelworks and sawmill. We will build a... how about a drawing board? Yeah, I'll wait to get the extra wood. We're still in working hours, so these guys are gonna go chop some wood for us. Come on, I need 30 wood. 20 more wood before your workday is finished. 3 more hours. Come on people, get it done. I'm not seeing anyone going and getting the trees chopped down. I guess trees are just magically getting chopped down. Trees are disappearing. Probably. Oh, the generator stress level is critical again. Oh no. Yeah, looks critical. Medical post is still underheated. Oh shit, that's right. What does it take to level up this generator to the next heat zone? Steam level 2, not researched yet. Okay. Heat zone level 2, not researched yet. Research, please? Where's the research menu?
It's time off.
Heating, there it is. Steam hub heaters. Allows heaters to work place during work hours. 10-3. Really? The workday is over and at 49 out of the 50 trees that I need to make that new thing. I don't even remember what it was I was making. What did I want? Oh yeah. No, I know. It was the tech tree to level to drawing boards. I could deconstruct something. Oh. All is lost? Why? Oh. Oh, it's actually happening. Oh shit. It's gonna blow. Hide. Yep. That happened. We still had children to sacrifice though. Come on. We had 14 of the little blighters to throw in that furnace. Apparently the generator exploded. The end. Hey! Speedrun. We've reached the end of the first campaign in record time. Without the heat and steam power from the generator, the infrastructure of the city quickly grounds to a halt. People survive for a while, but soon they run out of things that can be burned to keep them warm. Like children. One after another, they all freeze to death. Guess we'll die. It's over. Cool. We're gonna see all the endings. Yeah. Yeah, it does look like fun. There's a lot to learn about it though, and I'm kind of just having fun with it. You learn from your mistakes. I mean, you know, it's like, it's gonna become routine. Okay, frostbite, amputate. Generator heating up too much, throw a child in there. Sawmill needs workers to get wood. Yeah, all these issues will solve themselves after you learn the game. But we're still in the learning process, so yeah. Seems like fun. Don't know if it's a game that I want to let's play. It's kind of a weird style of game. It's not in my usual wheelhouse. I tend to stick with like the action RPG, you know, the whole fantasy. Hero is in world is ending, hero needs to save the world. Okay, there's an end credits, there's a beginning, there's a story to it. This is like I don't know, it's a whole different style of game. Yeah, but here it is. FrostPunk seems fun. There's a few other games with the punk name. Jazz Punk? That's a crazy game. Hard to describe. Yeah, very stylish and weird. I watched a Woke Render play it back in the day. Very hilarious. Very wild and wacky game. All kinds of random stuff happens. Like, yeah, just a ridiculous game. Also, the advertisements or the trailers of that game are like the weirdest trailers I've ever seen for any game. Just hilarious. And Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk, been delayed. Yeah. Let's hope it is good. Is as good as they think it's gonna be. I hope it's good. I wish them a good game. I would like to play a good game. If they have to delay it to make it good, that's good. As long as it's good. Well, yeah, I don't know. It's just, you know me. I get distracted easily. I don't think things would go well if I tried Let's Playing this game, because I'd probably be busy chatting away as my people are getting frostbitten and dying of hunger and all kinds of stuff's going on. Yeah, probably have to. Yeah, this micromanagey of a game is like it's the furthest removed from what I want to stream, because yeah, I get too distracted on my streams and I get on tangents and I talk about stuff and yeah, things confuse me, so I don't think it would end well. I would have to already be really good at this game. It would have to be like a routine type of thing, like yeah, if I already was good at this game and knew exactly what to do, I could probably, you know, just go through my mindless routine while talking about it. But no, I don't know. I'm not sure what next game I will play through Let's Play. I've already gotten through a lot of Remnants. I don't think I'd want to Let's Play Remnant. It's too... some of the bosses took me a long time to beat, like hours of bashing my head up against the wall, learning their strategies and learning their tricks and trying to figure out how to deal with them, and yeah, it's a tricky game. I don't want to play anything that's really difficult. Maybe Control. Is Control a good game to play through? This game's coming to PS5? Yeah. I mean, there's no rush. But, yeah, Vol keeps telling me good things about this game. And, yeah, it's an interesting concept. I like the style of it. Looking forward to playing more of it. But then it's on the list. I've got quite a few games that I'm playing through. Working on Platinum for Remnant and Death Stranding still. I need Platinum for that one. Yeah. And yeah, there's probably other games. Definitely Control I would like to play as well. Maybe The Surge 2. I did enjoy The Surge 1 and the DLC. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'll call it a stream. And I think we saw some really good endings there, or bad endings. We definitely saw the end of civilization as we know it in the FrostPunk world, which is fun. Anyway, take care, have a nice weekend, and see you next stream.